Yo, what's up everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is the debut of this game and also the finale. There's no more requests for this. This is Tales of Xillia 2. We have the opening theme from the channel Lion Abyss Archive. And then we have Putting Our Last Guide to Stake, otherwise known as... I already lost it. Jeez. Betting on the Last Guide. I'm not sure which one is the right title. And that's from the channel Tales of Series Sound Team, requested by Maninum and S-Flot. Thank you very much. It's kind of been a running joke on this channel. I'll never learn, so don't even have to bother with explaining it. But it's been a recurring thing that I always confuse the Tales of series with the Legend of something like the Falcom games, and I think there's also like a Trails series. I don't know. I just always confuse them, and it's just become a joke. But I know this is the Namco one. But yeah, I don't know how many of the Tales games I've done. I think like 3, but never Xillia. And this is 2. So anyways, let's get into it. I don't know the composer. Let's get off with the opening theme, which might be a intro movie. I love intro movies. Let's go. Opening theme. I don't know what the name of this is. Yeah, intro movies. Oh yeah. Cat. What was that? I don't know that character, but it looked like I would enjoy that character. He's got my kind of style. Him too. I'm judging everyone on first appearance. He looks cool. She looks badass. He looks like the main character probably. Yeah, they keep showing him. I'm getting like mage vibes from her. Dance is catchy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of paying attention more to the video than the song, but that's okay. I think that's the point here. Ooh, bad guy? Look like part of a certain race, maybe? Take my hand. Yeah, the guy with the little goatee, he looks like the coolest one of the bunch. Nice eyebrows. Wow. That was like the most intro of all intro type songs and videos. That was cool. You know, this is going to be really weird. Not weird, but obviously the main focus on this channel is the music. And 99.8% of the time I have no footage. I just get like something like this. You know, just like this, and then just the song plays. So this is one of those exceptions where I get like... It's happened so few times. Like honestly, probably less than 20 times. But this is one of those 20. So when that happens, obviously my attention is just kind of like laser focused on everything because it's so rare, and I get to just actually experience something that I would never normally myself experience. You know, a lot of this channel is a big introduction and gateway for a lot of things for me. You know, like I would have never been interested in Tales of Xillia, maybe, but I probably not. So to me, this is like just a little bit better than like maybe looking at a Steam trailer video or something. I can get a hint of it, but on top of that, I get your guys' input and opinion on the game, and it's a little more immersive for me. So, admittedly, I wasn't really paying attention to the song for 2 reasons: the visuals. I wanted to see it. 3 reasons actually: the visuals, the lost well, not really lost, but it's not as common as I think anymore. It's like the intro FMVs, and I love those things. They really remind me of my youth, you know, especially like the kind of games I played when I was a kid, like which were like extreme sports games because I was really into skateboarding at the time. So you can imagine seeing stuff like, you know, just like highlights of, you know, what the game is showing you. I noticed in RPGs or JRPGs, they're always like obviously kind of spoilers to show the characters and like all that, but it's fun. It's fine because you don't really know what's happening. You're not gonna remember it. And typically, you only watch an intro movie once. You know what I mean? You don't typically watch it more than once, unless that game is Wild Arms, because I never skipped that intro. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just like a cool little, oh, cool, you know, nice. And then you just go straight to the main menu. So I wasn't, and then the third reason was I wasn't really paying attention to the song. Because, you know, I don't know what she's saying. Obviously, lyrical content is going to go right over my head. There's no name for the song as far as I see. I'm sure there is one. I just took it as face value as like, hey, this is my introduction to Tales of Xillia. Cool. You know, let's emulate the experience of I'm about to start this game for the first time and just get myself hyped for it. And that's what it was. And since this is the debut of Tales of Xillia, hopefully I'm saying that right, I think it's kind of fitting that this is going to go into the next song, which is really the... Not to call this not a song, but the next song is going to be my only experience with like an in-game track because there's no other request for this. And this was requested a long time ago too. So, really cool intro, and kind of made me nostalgic even though I've never experienced it. It's interesting how that works. Cool character design. Let me know if that motif of like the melody or anything carried over. Are there any credits here? Just says Tales of Series Sound Team. Oh, here are the characters we saw. Oh, was I right? Is that the main character? See, they kept showing them. Where's the one I was thinking about? Oh yeah, right here. That's me. That's my kind of character. Shaggy, kind of cool guy. This is Putting Our Last Guide to Steak. Guide in quotation marks. This is a weird title for a song. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting like this kind of two personality vibe from this guy in front. And he seems to have this kind of like little dagger all over the place. He's got him on his suspenders, his tie. All right. This is Putting Our Last Guide to Steak. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, way different. You can't judge an intro movie, you know. I like the logo at the bottom with all the character portraits. Battle theme? Oh, the tempo went up. Slowly. Wow. Okay. We just went from 0 to 100. Isn't that what JRPGs do? They go from 0 to 100 like that? You go from like little shop theme to like fighting an entity in space or something. I wish there was more bass in the song. It's kind of flat. Damn. Yeah, for sure battle theme. Or boss. Dun 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 dun. It reminds me of a lot of games, like East games. There's some Octopath Traveler boss themes in there. Monster Hunter. What else? Damn! What is the game I'm thinking of? It's called like Silver Wing something? What song am I thinking of? Damn, this is crazy! Grand Blue Fantasy. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like these two songs together perfectly represent JRPGs. Cute little catchy song. Death. We don't have to play anymore. We know the game now. You know what I love? The attention onto the rhythm guitar. The leads are taking over. But I love that you can hear the riffing of the rhythm. Well, this is kind of embarrassing because I was not prepared for that to end. I was in the thick of it, and then all of a sudden, 4 minutes passed. Anyone else feel that way? Wow, what a... okay, well, I mean, clearly, I was not gonna like judge a book by its cover. I judged the characters by their cover when I first saw them, but when it comes to an opening theme, I mean, like, you know, no, it's not gonna represent the whole game. In fact, I'll probably even say that that's the only song that sounds like that in the game, most likely. So... Whereas the first one I had like no connection to it because I'm not playing it. I'm sure it's still relevant and has a lot of impact. The second one is I think way more representative of the game as a whole. I'm guessing not all the songs are this intense, of course. But it definitely shows how far they're willing to go for their, what I'm assuming is a moment of conflict. I really don't see traveling or side quest here. I'm really just seeing menus and potions and, you know, gauges and a lot of attacks going on during this. That's what I'm envisioning. And wow, what a totally different sound to the first one. Really, really cool. I didn't think it'd be so metal. Like I said, since I always confuse all these games, and I always will confuse all these games, the Tales, and the Legend of Heroes, all those. I confuse those three. I don't even know if any of those are related, but some of those genres also overlap, like Ys, Falcom. I know a lot of Falcom music sounds like this, actually. This is not Falcom. Actually, speaking of which... Oh, it's Matoi Sakuraba. I just saw that. Wow, I'm glad I saw that, because I was about to say... Well, I'll get to that. Wow, okay, that actually makes more sense. Actually, damn. He does it again. What I was going to say is I've heard a lot of Namco stuff throughout my life and on the auditorium. And honestly, at the top of my head, I can't think of many Namco games that have like a big emphasis on metal. I know that they exist, like Dragon Ball stuff. And I know there's probably some other ones, but I can't think of many. Not like that. Like that was pretty intense. You know, that was like borderline black metal. with a lot of harmonies and everything. But then I saw, which I didn't see, I guess I missed the first time. Because when I first saw this, I just saw, where is it? It said provided by YouTube, and then Tales of Series Sound Team. And then in the very corner, Motoi Sakuraba. And I was like, okay, that makes a lot more sense now. But then that's also kind of weird, because earlier I said that there's like no bass in the song, and there kind of wasn't. It was a little strange for having such a big sound that was being carried by the vocals and, like, you know, the drums. Especially being a Motoi Sakuraba song, who's really big on bass and like synthy prog stuff. I'm not gonna like fault it for that. I'm just saying it was weird to not hear like the oomph to the song. But that's really cool that I'm guessing he did the whole soundtrack, or was probably a big part of it. I'm a huge fan of his work. Huge fan of his work. Mainly Star Ocean. And what's the other one? Bat and Kados. I can't even think of all the stuff he's done. He's, what was it, Dark Souls 2? Well, I don't mean Dark Souls 2, I mean like Dark Souls as well. I don't think it was Bloodborne. I don't know, he's kind of been, he's everywhere. And he did a song that I featured recently, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, legendary. Really, really cool. That actually excites me more, because now I have to realize if the other Tales of games feature him as well. So that was a nice surprise. I'm glad I caught that. Well, that was great. I was a guitar player. I was right up my alley. I love all the harmonies and cool and all that cool stuff. But I really liked what they did with the rhythm guitar, where you can really only hear it when the leads were kind of cut off for a second. You just hear like dun 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 dun. You just hear that like power chords moving around. I like that, because usually it's buried way back in the mix, and you know the leads are always up front. Anyways, very cool, nice little dynamic between the two, totally different. Nice seeing a name I recognize with Motoi Sakuraba. I don't know who did the first song. Probably they hired a known singer for that. And that's all I got. That's the only experience I'm going to have with Tales of Xillia 2. I don't think I have any other Tales of Xillia, so a debut and a finale for now, I guess. So cool, let me know more about Tales of Xillia. And let me know about this guy, particularly. Is he cool? Is he valid? Let me know. Okay, thank you, Mananum and S-Flot. Always nice hearing Mr. Sakuraba. Thank you to all the patrons see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Take it easy.